Welcome back to this episode of the Banku Boys Podcast. As you can see, there are no smiles on my face because the issue that is at hand is heavier than my hand. That's why I've come to hand it over to you so that we can deliberate and discuss it and break it down on this Banku Boys Podcast so we see the way forward. But before we start all of this, my name is Nane Isiama the First, and I'm doing this with
KDCL, Big Lobo. Yeah.
Big brother.
KDCL if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
So
Hey yo, my name is TT Hayford.
your name is
You can just call me
TT Hayford.
Yeah.
Let me just bring our sponsor in quietly and then we go on to the rest of it. Our prime sponsor is the 5GS Media. They deal with photography, videography, photo shoots. That's for wedding, birthdays. They deal with couture and then makeup. So everything you need for your event, they have covered it. You understand? Check the L banner for more details and then reach out to us and we are going to do you very fine. The issue on board today is that couture is couture. You understand? There be couture like COUTO. It's about fashion. But well, let's go.
It is what it is.
What I want to talk about today is that why is it that we have people that are wishing the government bad? They want the government to fall because it's not their government. Because I have a friend. On the day the results were announced, I think the results were announced way later, safe. On the day Baumia came out to say that they have lost the election and came to congratulate John Dramani Mahama, he said Baumia doesn't know what he's doing. Now the MPP has lost, they have won the election. And it was Hey. And then I say, God will empower Baumia to take us to the promised land. Me want Baumia must come tell you, say, my friend, I'm found. Election, you lose.
The journey has ended.
The guy said, okay, Vim. And when Jean Mensa, Charlotte also, Jean Mensa, when Jean Mensa announced the results of the election, this boy said Ghanaians will regret what they have done by making John Dramani Mahama a president. Nothing will be easier under him. The system will be hard and we regret.
Your party was given 8 years. You couldn't.
It's not even about that. All because it's not his party that is in power.
Yeah, your party was given 8 years. You couldn't make the average Ghanaian happy. And then the average Ghanaians decided that we don't want you anymore.
We want another person. And
And
you
so
are telling us we are going to regret.
You are going to
just
suffer.
because we chose.
That's because there was a
Something
change in
And it's not
government.
because one person just chose the party over 1 million votes.
Was you over 1 million votes?
So this thing. I
17
think
million qualified voters.
I think it's a serious.
It's a very serious issue because I don't
I
understand.
saw this woman's video and I was happy about it. On any banner, on any baby, who say on by election, they go around and ask people about something.
Yeah, those forums.
After the elections, I saw that video and the woman was like, "Oh, already like she's an MPP person. Then they voted for MPP back in the days, but she voted for against MPP this time." She said the free education is the reason why she voted. She said she was part of the people that voted for MPP because of free education. But she, the same woman, now voted against MPP this time. Why? Because he's saying before the free education, kids used to go to school, they paid his fees, but they almost go school like enough, like no go school from.
So our time, you people were children, so you don't understand. Our time we used to
no
go to school.
no, and then they.
If you want more information on how we used to go to school in
understand?
the past, I can tell you that. Don't be saying my minute can say. Somebody more than we am cry. Yeah.
Already free education by. The ban go school kakebe and obey you betinefie. She has to find a new teacher for the kid. Pay the teacher. Whilst the ban requires so to school fees. And then aside that,
to school fees.
like, or didn't go to school, so ban education free, but on back to school. So now also I find a teacher. Aside that, I'm crying you go school, this car born. Even those days, maybe go school and boss account. Do you understand? So I'm not trying to talk about what she's saying, but I'm saying I like what she said because at least for the first time I've seen said there's an old woman or grown woman, only in somewhere ignorant and naive. They don't know these things. But I told the boy say, they are not analytical. I told the boy say analyze it. So he said, nah. I didn't sure. My friend, on find a new we say or MPP needs no.
Yeah.
No.
Penema will be on my body
You have
to jail.
get to know what is going on in the country.
Yeah.
When we say, this thing the person is doing is not right, even though he's my person. And I make me, oh boy, maybe I send you and I'm meaning now. We have a trust now. No more boss, I'm a queen about Leweni Kuku, so when Harry the American or friend.
Yeah, that's stupid. Sorry.
So
that song.
The song was playing, yet the trust in that Oliver they say, oh, I was not about to say, I was saying, crap for the and then there was this woman like inside the car enjoying the music, so she just replied my was, oh, that way there, come up our way, we come living the world, we need the few car mine. And I was like, it will come in to tell me on the cry of it. I'm like, damn, bro. You see, that is how most Ghanaians are. Just cause say, this is my, and then it became so sad to see some youngins doing it too.
Yo, do you know that what you just said just explains it when it comes to partisan politics? Airtime crash said thing. Do you know that 11 you try cake on it?
I mean, they went for their cake.
Like, you know that
they didn't invite you.
No matter how the Ghanaians or the average Ghanaians were bashing this thing, no matter what, the normal MPP people felt like it is normal. And then for that fact, they were so happy about it.
They will find, since the party, they will find something good to talk about. About it.
And then
but the opposite party, no matter how good the thing is,
it's like after 8 years of NPP being in power, after they left power, it's only political sabotaging that they are doing.
That's it.
They are the only people seeing the negative of everything that this government.
You see, we have a new government in power, new political party. First, how many months now? 2 months, 3 months going to do.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
They say we can't do 30.
Bro,
yeah,
just
like,
these few months.
Like 2 months.
2 months.
Let's see.
Look what is going on. There's this guy on X. Hey, everything. This guy will come and talk about it and compare it to say MPP fan from
General Buhari.
This guy is always finding a negative aspect. Could you believe Cease March Way?
Yeah.
Some George posted something on X about the networking or communication, whatever. For them, and people have got these 10 CDs for 6 gigs. This guy, Buhari guy, can't post. They could come. One thing to could you share them? That guy now used to idolize him, but that thing, he posted it to saying then they could come like he's trying to.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing these people are talking about, and then during that time, last year we did it, and what matters is Independence Day. They've given us 10 gig, 6 gig for 10 cities on all network. Everybody's enjoying. That's what matters. It's for the country.
The other one now, be 2.5 gig for 10 cities with them do. MVP them one time. It was 2.5 gig.
It was 6 gigabyte for I think I thought to go Telecel last year. Telecel was 10 gig last year. But that doesn't matter. What matters is right now, the minimum said all networks in 6 gig. Enjoy it, you are Ghanaian.
Me, I'm here. I'm a full NDP guy. You understand? It means I support MVP and NDC depending on the one that is making sense. And I reckon that's what most of us should be doing. You understand? You can be an NDCPP, NDCPP. It doesn't matter.
We are even losing that thing.
It doesn't matter.
Citizens, that patriotic
you should be a patriot. You should be a citizen. You should not be the member of a party. You are the card-bearing member of a party. Doesn't mean that you are going to side with the decisions that the party makes, even if they are putting your country in ruin.
Do we travel outside the country with a party membership card?
To chrono my boy here. Sell MPP party card to.
And do we travel abroad or do we register on SIM cards with the political party?
Hell nah. I don't know why it's so hard to understand.
It's Ghana.
Yeah.
So Ghana is first.
I heard this wear your JC then those wear your colors from Koji Sheldon first, and I just hated it just the first time I heard it. What is wear your JC? What is wear your color? Yo, we are in a country where things are going bad.
That narrative.
A political party is actually doing things, and then people are standing. Look at demonstrations that were going on when NPP was in power, and then you want to tell me that you want another election to come, and then the average Ghanaian should be in line and then vote it was so clear that these people were in for failure in the elections, but I don't know. They were still insisting that they would win.
You know,
right now you've lost. What shows that people wanted you to be in power? Why is it that you are still fighting this government that is in power instead of supporting or instead of doing something, playing your part, criticizing when there is a need, and then giving constructive criticism, not just any critic. What they are doing is
I'm very disappointed.
Listen, we live in a country. I say you go to a country and developed, normal developing countries.
Yeah.
Most of the basic needs of the citizens are catered for, are sorted out.
Yes.
So right now it's up to political parties make them gains. We live in a country that in your constitution, the maximum wage, I think is
the minimum wage.
Right now, the minimum wage
a day.
Right now, it is 20
cities. Up to 20 cities.
Right now, it is 20 cities.
Unless it's updated, because
it has been updated.
It was not even up to 20 cities, and you are there. You are there.
Nyamotre. Let me clarify. That the minimum wage has been increased to 19.95. It's not like I'm supporting it.
It's still not
but
up to 20 cities.
Yes,
bro,
let's see.
A day.
Let's see.
Let's look at our living standards right now. Can you survive a day with 20 cities? And we are not even giving the 20 cities a day. And then the average Ghanaian right now is wearing their jersey, their colors. Hey! You know the fear.
When there's a country to fix.
When there's problems.
And then you are thinking about your party that has lost.
When we have to think as citizens, come together as one. Let leaders know that we are not dumb enough. We know what we want, and this is what we want.
This partisan politics.
You people are divided.
Bro, that's what I'm about to say. This partisan politics is actually making these leaders think that no, these people are divided. If I do this, I have this particular number of political supporters who will back me. If I do this particular supporters will back me. So NDC will do something and they know that, okay, I have my NDC people who will support. Because this time, NPP are only NPP. They don't think about the country. They are just thinking that, okay, Baomian Kwadi is solid.
It brings me back to this interview I watched. Bro, I was sad. There's this MP. I don't know, he was aspiring. I don't know if he won though. Fotafo. A young, fair guy. He's a young man. I met him at Brad Banks' album listening. I think he their parties. Bro, this guy went to sit on a radio station. The presenter, the host. They were having a conversation. I think it went around like the MP was saying the MPP squad should have been giving position to people who have been supporting the party. Listen, no. Supporting the party. And then the host asked him, but shouldn't it be given to people who deserve it, who qualifies? This guy was bold enough to sit on radio station and say, Ejuma Ben.
Bro, I'm trying to find the facts.
And then these are the people you people go and stand in a queue and vote for as leaders. Hey, Ejuma Ben. So, Esiama knows nothing about IT. But Esiama is my friend. He's been working for my party. I became president. I'm the Minister of Information. Like, what? And then this is what... So, this makes me think like, I know politics is evil, but I think the politicians are living in a different world, different from the people. It's just that people are not different from what is going on. So, it's like they are at the top there, laughing at the people. We are pawns. They are pushing us.
Yeah, it's like game.
That is what they are doing with us. And then you people are inside still doing party.
Yeah, that's Vincent Eko.
Bro.
The MB for Old Tafo.
Yeah, I think
yes. So he has advised his party. He has advised his party, the MPP, to emulate the NDC by appointing individuals who are sacrificed and remain dedicated to the party.
Listen, no.
That's
maybe no, this one. Too much.
I say Vincent Eko catch the party say Omoma Unkofua Omoye Juma party no. Brahma party no. Omoya form into offices. Instead of Unkofua me to my age, man.
Who appoint somebody who is qualified, and then who we all know that can do the job, who go leave that person, then go appoint anybody who is not worthy.
And
Can
that
you imagine?
If I'm not,
But that's what political partisan politics
yeah,
is doing.
kind of crap. That is what was happening, mostly happening in
Yeah,
the MPP
NPP.
government.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just were giving positions to people they know, not people who qualify for the job.
I mean, like,
And
wait,
then even when they were
let me not say it.
giving situations, or when they were giving proof that they were incompetent, still they were being kept in office. Like for the past government that we experienced, then I don't know. It's either they were just deaf to the cause of the masses.
It's only our country that a minister can have.
It's the people that made them do whatever they did. No, even though if they want to steal the people, it's the more time when become the people who sometimes corrupt the leader. Because say Sebio pay for the me who say oh wait for now I'm banner back there I'm treat 200 cities. Na my yes na I'm treat metua. But me twi na man kan sure na me buy also wan complain. And another from say twi mo for you no talk. Ti ana mo twi bia me ba pay mama iska. Ku ba see can swat you. Umisa on carry then go. Me di bedi wa. That is how it is. So only they are then the people are still supporting them regardless. The people are still like I said they bought their minds.
It's like Okra NPP membership card on Kwadi MP Sanya
They targeted this guy. There's this one guy to Katechi FIFA. I like that last year. Let me share the point. I like this ambition and then the fight he fought. He like big shouts out Katechi, but there's a problem. NDC came to government. You see, MPP time, we also saw it up at the end, what went on.
Yeah.
And then things. Everybody, it was clear to everybody what was going on was everybody who began, even Akufadu's niece, a lady who claims it's Akufadu's niece, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a lady who is like, yeah, he's a family member of Akufadu. Even was saying these things. But then NDC came, Charlie, two months as a talk. 2 months going papa. And then you were on TV. Talking about conspiracy theory.
It's not
about the people he has appointed.
It's not only
that there's a man he appointed, and that man was appointed during NPP's tenure, but Mahama didn't remove that man. So he talked about some things and he's asking, like he's on kind of fine as if they are doing that too, but he's trying to. I said
to say Japadia.
I want to tell people that that's what the thing we should be feeding the people's mind right now with.
I think even the IGP or something, he was kept.
Yeah, people were like, IGP. I was like, no, this guy has been working. This guy has been working since.
Oh boy, I tell you,
Dampare has been working since.
If the financial minister had been able to put the dollar from that rising figure.
Which rising figure? Oh boy, which rising figure? When they came, what was the dollar?
He couldn't do it. He was incompetent, and then everybody saw it. People were even calling for his
resignation. So
and why they make him such a person?
Then
but then
we appoint
the IGP. He can do something. He's still doing it. Why should we just? I say NPP ne. I say the thing you losing no. You for ye ne ye be away ye mubia. Enfant wish, enfant hope, enfant planning. So failing. And then next 4 years we can come back and say this is the that's all we told you.
If Ghanaians, as a Ghana fan, I come as somebody they will come at you. They do what? If Ghanaians, I mean no offense, but if Ghanaians were really smart, I think just what MPP squad are doing now should tell them Mahama was never a bad person. During his tenure, it was the same thing they used to blackmail, like to brainwash the people and give that man a bad name. I'm not for NDC.
Then I can say that Ghanaians
I'm not for NDC because I'm not for NDC or like I'm not a party member, but that man, I like that man. We all brainwashed those days, Mahama doing so and everything. And now we realize now that MPP's time, even though Doomso was there some way, but they kept the lights on in carrying debt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it not for the facts?
And then have you seen
Yeah.
the agenda they are?
And now the agenda they are pulling.
Yeah.
Mama buy now because he's trying to do this no. Lights in do no. Now people are saying, see I catch them. All talk for doom saba or massa for doom saba. You see, this thing cry on may or more times if it's old men are doing this and the old women are don't like to see the young guys, the so-called university students.
Hey,
Bro,
bro, just mention university students.
the so-called university students.
Yo.
See, at this point, we can't listen to what this guy said. Manas Azuri. He said, at 60 years, we cannot keep our cities clean. We cannot keep our lights on. We cannot have our types flowing and get rid of Galamseyas. But someone's only problem is that Doctor, Doctor, Honorable Avenue Markin said NDC is evil, so NDC is evil. Honorable Avenue Markin said his name is Osaheni, so yeah, his name is Osaheni. There are pressing issues that we need to talk about too. It's not a political propaganda and the things that are going on in
people should be.
We don't care.
Oh, God.
You know what? You just mentioned some younger generation thing. The youth picking up these political sabotaging and then things that these older people are doing. And then I just remembered something I saw on Facebook the other time. Is it University of Ghana? One day we were there and we just experienced some
Blackout.
that
recent
thing.
The fire
The Tesco
outbreak.
president just went on Facebook.
The what?
and
Was it the one as a result? The one as a result of the fire outbreak at and then
How many-
Bush Canteen.
You've been in University of Ghana for almost 3 years, 4 years. How many times have you even experienced power outage?
Rarely.
It's really
Rarely.
happening on this campus. Like I can count even the time it has happened.
Oh yeah.
It won't
Yeah.
even get to 5 or 4 or something. Even this current power outage that is being experienced, you won't experience it. But then this fire outbreak caused some problems on the
And this one wasn't like I'm not sure it was the whole campus.
Yeah, I don't.
It was only say because I was in when it happened.
Yeah.
And then you could see the students were shout when it happened. We could hear people shouting, "Which case yo, and I was like, oh, then definitely. Because when I went to Nelson, we had lights.
Okay.
And we
So
had
this
lights.
guy, being a TESCOM president, of course MPP, went on Facebook, just wrote, "We have papers to write at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, but there is light out on Legon campus. The change we voted for is here. Eyezu, Eyeza, laughing emoji. Mahama is resetting." What?
So a student said this. A student said this.
I didn't say a student too. A student leader
Precedent.
for TESCOM.
Precedent. And when I
Let me-
look,
okay,
no.
his
Look
name
at
is-
when
his
he's
name
the
is even
president.
You
Prince.
let's end it at Tescon. Okay. Let's end it at Tescon. Let's end it there. Oh, I just heard it was Tescon. So if it was someone else, like maybe random student, and then you're saying something like that, now say, oh, Akwawe Ujimiu. But it was Tescon. Bro, just you need listen. You need to be a kind of person to be in Tescon. You understand? You need to be a kind of person to be in
Tell us
Tescon.
about that.
So let's no, there's no further explanation.
What if I'm going into
Oh,
TESCOM?
no.
What are we saying right now?
You need to be a kind of person.
Doing propaganda against
You need to be a kind of person
So
to be in Tescon.
you need to be a kind of person to be. So it is what it is.
Make it clear, bro.
Listen.
My sister
There's-
is in TESCOM.
there's
She
no-
doesn't know that you
let
have to
me-
be
let
this
me-
There's
kind
no
of person.
making clear. If your sister in Tescon, then she knows why she's in Tescon.
So
I
she's
mean,
the kind of
exactly.
person.
no.
So she's the kind
You
of
can't
person.
be in an environment if you are not that kind of person.
Exactly.
It's going to weigh
It look
you down.
It looks
You
like
understand?
civil society.
Yeah.
We have this issue. My memo was example. You know,
God.
just recently in my hall, Nelson, Legon, there's this one who sells bread and egg. You understand? This woman know the pet. Me, I went there one time, and this woman was not very respectful. Like, bah. The woman and her daughter, they sell together. So I was like, okay, this woman, I'm never buying from her again. Could you believe recently? The students have been going there when they all know that this woman will repair to. Service is bad. Or not make some rough, bro.
Why she still dey sell for themselves?
Oh, they relax. So you they sell. Vim. Students queue up to go there. Recently, there was this guy that got into a fight with a woman. Emma frying pan and they bob the guy slapped the woman and all that. A lady friend of mine who was trying to pattern to panel got her hand bent. And he said her hand.
Nobody say now.
So the woman the fight plus the guy with the frying pan then those
All because the guy came to order. Okoba is not ready. Okoba is not ready. Then you are still doing for other people, and then that's the story ahead. if it's wrong, then maybe because that the story I heard was that, and then he was like, I don't know, to join the offer is command. They saw that brought about or can't for China boy so can't be trained.
And I went to frying pan.
It went to frying pan.
That-
Now
that's
the
key.
problem, the thing I'm trying to talk here is, you see, the students are going to the hall. You are may say there's not a single student or toy they know how to son of a customer cool. But they still queue up, go and sit there to buy the food.
That
What?
means you like her attitude, right?
So what do you?
Doesn't mean you like the attitude.
Yeah.
It means you like a food. It's like a toxic
But
relationship.
who's you don't go there.
It's a toxic relationship. You understand?
On one but this is the same thing that applies to here.
Our
You
politics.
people are not keeping these leaders on their toes. You just follow blindly, just because. That guy, that president who posted this thing.
Yeah.
We are going to grow. The next thing will come over.
On one of their president.
He's securing a better future for his kids.
This is our
Better
future president too. Potential future president. Yes.
imagine.
Oh no, these people. Me, party.
This is the next campaign markings than those.
We know what that makes.
This is our president.
bro.
Oh, my friend.
That's the problem.
No,
Now, oh wait, no.
Rise.
Where do you think the next president is going to come from?
Yeah, from this.
If not from you, where?
That's the reason why we.
Good. So you should understand that if we don't stop seeing things from the political point of view and start accessing things from a neutral point of view,
Yeah.
it's going to really, really hurt us.
Not
Because I don't understand why you know that this thing was bad. This thing is bad. He said no. Because it is Muhammad that is doing it in tea. I mean, pep me go fun. Sorry,
I mean, by force, money you good.
me funny because I mean money bad.
Oh no.
Because Muhammad could me because Muhammad had any today. If or compare we no idea, no they are far no idea. No any bad. So we have to rethink. We have to look at it from that point. Because it doesn't make any sense. Young people like this.
Younger people don't get anything like as you said in the previous episode, the future is looking blurry, bro.
The future is
blurry, man.
the future is bright. It's bright.
It's bright, Charlie. I see
Ah,
the-
Tescom boys, they are supporting us and all. So shout out to all my Tescom boys though.
Charlie,
Shout out to everybody. You get it. But that's the whole point. I don't know.
let's just give our last comments and then Charlie.
Yeah, so Charlie,
Me, I want to know what you think. I want to know what everyone thinks because there's no way I'll wish bad for the government. I also remember something.
Tell us, bro.
You know that
oh shit, man.
when we voted for John Dramani Mama, someone said, "Oh shit, Mama will make your dollar go down." Front boy is very bro.
Oh, but nah. Have you realized how Mama is being informing and then like involving the media in most of his?
Say yes.
Have you realized
Yes,
that?
this same because you are oriented so good.
And imagine say Oba first 4 years no. On one country, they are criticizing no. And Oba second that. And so you see, it's all about constructive criticism, not this fucked up thing that they are doing. That yeah, put the agenda. Let's make it look like they are failing. Let's make it look like they are doing nothing.
Let's wear black.
Role models.
Let's wear black. Let's wear white.
The people you respect, the people you see as like role models, the people you see as idols, them people you dey respect, them they do these things. And right there's that Sam Jego and I want a boy, no role models. You don't
Yeah,
have-
Jacob.
None because
No role model,
no, bro. You the people where you for put.
Me, I get role model.
We have people, activists, trying to fight for the betterment of the people. Right? You people are fighting for the betterment of a party.
I have a role model. My role model is
Just because when the
Sajagraja.
party comes
Boy,
to power,
Charlie.
you will get positions.
My role model is Sajagraja.
Boy,
So me, I have a role model. I don't care about what. Charlie, give me your final words before we go, okay? So that if something good is happening to the country, club, we say NDC na into on pay.
Telling me my final words to you people is Charlie. It's about time. I dear goodbye. It's not too late.
And say
I say, but say, we can fix it.
Abu Broko Sia.
Still na you watching me to say dear thing. So would Jimmy be my mom stand come on, can we? Charlie. Let's change our mind, okay? No man have a woman, and then man have a woman.
Yes, can mama me crying so
Let's think
me.
about the kids. Your
Better
money ever
balance
warm,
for
you
everybody.
understand? The kids we are about to give birth to, our younger brothers, our younger sisters. Please, university way. Near last name wakes in a chest of university students, why? And yeah, big boy things, near the hottest stick you got, the more university students. Adisiana Musiano, Usiana, like what Musiana Trakaka, okay? Ask something, let us know.
It's okay. We are doing too much. Calm down. Calm down. Hey, for your last
Yo,
words
my
before we
last
sign
words, I
out.
want direct some to Kojo Sheldon, Charlie. No matter the hate he figure, people hate him. No matter the things, the bashing people, the bash. Charlie boy, in hard work, the things, the people like hard work doesn't lie. People still they feel him, no matter what. Me right now, I dey respect some past this TV3 and those. Because it's like even if I need news, Kojo Sheldon is ready to produce it. You TV3 unless you wait till 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock and stand on out. But Kojo Sheldon is like the guy is working. You can see that the guy is working. You follow him on YouTube,
Oh, like, I
Instagram.
like him. I like him
he's
for his work,
he's
yeah.
doing the ground.
There's been consensus. There's been
But
consensus
again,
of
when it comes
bias
like-
reporting.
Yes, when it comes
So-
like you want to do this political agenda things, because right now, what my Obia Philly said, when you are reporting on NDC stuff, it is actually biased. I don't know if you feel that thing. Because what my Obia who said, I'm in for NPP. No matter the shit they are doing, I'm in for them. And Twama, when you are reporting or even doing constructive criticism, which you have the right to do, people feel like, nah, this boy is not being constructive on this. This guy is just criticizing and then pulling agenda like a politician pulling an agenda. No, bro, it shouldn't be that. We still feel you for who you are. That thing here, Charlie, your work there, it speaks for itself. Just agenda than those things. And then, bro, let's stop that wear your color then. The only color we have for Ghana be red, yellow, green, and then that what? Black star. Charlie, that be your
The only final words I have is shout out to Dr. Frank Amwakohene. Very, very amazing development. He has shown us that we actually need regional ministers.
That regional minister.
And shout out to Bongo Ideas and shout out to why are you laughing?
Bongo idea.
Shout out to Bongo Ideas and then shout out to General Buhari from Uganda King.
I hope this
Hi
time
to you.
nobody will arrest Bongo ideas.
Oh, I just hope that nobody he's doing very well.
Yeah.
Apart from the forest issue, he's doing very, very well. Bongo! Hi to you, Charlie. Now it's been a long fucking time. So this is produced by 5GS, straight from the studios, cooked hot. We want to know your views. What do you think? And I also best account in the because Mahama, he's not bad. Well, sorry, I'm not trying to say anything. Shout out to give your last shout out, young community. Let's
Well, I have
go.
nobody to shout out to. Man.
Shout out to Dr. Muhammad Baumia. Shout out to the whole nation, bro.
Shout out to
Let's have your comments. Let's have your thoughts and views on this. We'll be dressing as one fashion comments, you know. We will see you.